So we're back to this. WikiLeaks revealing that the Clinton campaign wanted to use the death of Eric Garner for their own political purposes. Garner's daughter is mad as hell about that. Here's her tweet. "I'm troubled by the revelation that you and this campaign actually discussed using Eric Garner. Why would you want to use my dad?" Eric Garner, by the way, he died after a New York City police chokehold had been applied to him. It was a racial incident. Tezlyn Figaro is with us now. She is a former Sanders staffer who now supports Trump. Do you support Trump in part because of this kind of thing, the racial use of people for Hillary's campaign?
Well, you know, I've said many times that I don't support Trump. I am just anti-Clinton. My thing that I wanted to basically discuss this morning is I spoke to Erica, so we can't blame this on the Russians and say, you know, this is just some mix-up. She has been very clear with her position with her father, and the Clinton campaign, has once again dismissed her issues, not addressed it head-on, sent a low-level staffer after a debate, and basically didn't talk about her concerns. So I'm not surprised that they tried to use her dad and many other cases that all of a sudden Hillary Clinton alleges to be concerned about. So I asked, what has she done, prior to the campaign if she's so interested in gun violence, if she's so interested in, racial justice and the racial issues that Erica Garner tried to point out. The bottom line is she supported Bernie Sanders on this campaign, and so the Clinton staffers did not see her as someone they could use to be valuable to push their agenda.
What's so wrong about Hillary's campaign? All parts of it, the economic policy, the foreign policy, domestic, all parts. What's so wrong about it that makes you turn away from the left? And maybe, I don't know whether you're going to support Trump and vote for him or not, but you've certainly turned away from Hillary. What's really turned you off?
Well, I mean, when we talk about it being a rigged system, it's true. What's turned me off is time and time again, African Americans have been used to fit the narrative, but the relationships have not been built. And that goes on the Republican side as well. But my main issue with Democrats is they're the ones coming to our church and making big promises. They're the ones that are claiming to have our best interests and have simply not provided the best interests for people of color.
Can I just interrupt you for 1 second? I'm almost out of time, but I want to get your reaction to this. Donald Trump says, "What do you got to lose?" He's talking to the black community. Vote for, what have you got to lose by voting for me? What do you say to that statement from Trump?
Well, I say that, in reality, what do we have to lose? When you look at poverty still rising in the African-American community, I know people say there's a lot to use because progress is on the ballot, but also what's on the ballot is a bunch of lies as well. So until we start exposing the truth, like we see with these WikiLeaks, start actually dealing with people, for what they said, opposed to what they said and what they actually do, we're going to continue to see the same thing within the African-American community.
Tezlyn, I'm sorry I got it wrong about you voting or otherwise for Donald Trump, but I can hear your voice saying you don't like Hillary Clinton. Thanks for being on the show, Tezlyn. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.